Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Let's go ahead and head back in, talk to this wizard. Let's probably get everyone selected. That's probably better. In we go.
You need something, stranger.
Alright, let's see. Dar didn't send me, but I did talk to him. Why don't you give him a break? I have far more important things in mind for Colette than that fool Dar. She'll get over her childish infatuation, I assure you, and Dar will be long gone. If I'd known that you were going to plead the boy's case, I would at least have magic missiled you upon entrance. Oh, thank you to not bring up the subject again. You tell me about these killings? What is this thing you're making? I'll make the attempt. Alright.
Certainly.
Wait, there's no
Without
other...
doubt.
No, there's no,
Quickly and precisely.
there's no stairs there.
Without hesitation.
Can't always tell when there's stairs on some of these, maps. Rabbit! It's just a rabbit hopping around town, you know, as they do. Actually, they do kind of, I suppose. Well, you know what I have to do first.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Take your 1 gold.
This will not take long.
Hello?
Hello. I don't recognize you. You must be new to Innisfail. Is there something I can help you with?
Yep, I'm here to save your butts. We come because the little boy Dylan said there was evil here in need of butt kicking. And good for us that we have our boots on, yes sir. You did? And the boy did get to the city after all. I am pleased to hear it. You have come to our aid then, yes? Let's see. Well, I need to gather coin to save a friend that's been in prison. I would like to know more about what's going on here first. Yes, of course. It's a gruesome business. I'm sure that little Dylan told you some of the story, but I should elaborate on it for your benefit.
We've had a run of killings and disappearances here as of late.
People murdered in their beds, their bodies disappearing, bodies found with their skins inside out. Normally we would turn to our local ranger protector to aid us in a time like this, but our ranger Morella has vanished. Several men went to her cabin southwest of the village, and they found no sign of her. It's not like her to be absent so long. I fear the worst. Soon after, shepherds and farmers from the outlying holds began disappearing. People heard strange noises at night, and we have no ranger to turn to. Everyone's frightened, but they're scared to leave as well, else they get caught out in the wilderness by whatever has been doing the killing. And, of course, everyone has ideas on what's behind all of this.
It's the ogres, my husband. You know it is.
My wife, Ina. And, yeah, Sokolin? And, yes, many people think it's that group of ogres who moved into the area just before the killings began. Likely is, too.
They're in the hills. Too close to the village, I say.
Yes, you can find them in the hills a bit north of here. Of course, others think it's a pack of very large wolves that's been ranging the hills for some years. And still others claim Umar herself, the great witch of the hills, has returned. Legend has it she was responsible for deaths much like those ones.
That is just old legends. Umar has been gone for over 500 years, my husband.
Yes, true. I suppose I should warn you. I've already hired a famous knight, Mazzy Fenton, and her troop, but they haven't been back.
If wolves were shadows in doing this, they'd have to be terribly evil. Dire wolves, perhaps. I don't think ogres would do this, but I'm not sure. This all sounds quite ominous.
Wolves, ogres, witches, oh my! It is too much for Minska's poor head to comprehend. Which of these are evil? The edge of my sword shall find the truth. To be honest, I think you should check on the ogres and their fellows before chasing after legends and such. So, will you help us? I will make the attempt, yes. Oh, most excellent. Please, my lady, go to Morella's cabin and find where she has gone. My men are too frightened to go that far from the village. Her cabin is west of the village, in the valley. It should not be hard to find. There are other older cabins in the hills, abandoned for many years. Or go north from here to the river and find that Madolf and his beasts. I have little doubt that they are responsible for all this, but we must be sure. I am relieved you have decided to help us. You have the run of the village, my lady. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to come to me.
Well, you know, I could use a nice cake every time I return to the village. I could use a never-ending supply of gold pieces as well. And your everlasting fealty.
Oh, most glorious day. One step closer we come to being true heroes. Yes, indeedy. Even little Boo's fur stands on end from his anticipation.
If it must be done.
Like a good enough sword.
I beg of you, my lady, please help us find out what is killing everyone and put an end to it.
I will see what I can do.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Once I find out if I'm going to get in trouble for doing this. Alright, first of all, any traps? We'll give it a moment. Seems like no. Not even locked. 8 gold. 8 gold. Alright.
It will be done.
Thanks, it's a start. It's a start. Make sure those are filled again when I come back, though. Something tells me they're not. Umar Inn, Jermian's house, Minister Lloyd's home. Alright, well, let's go,
Certainly.
check out the ranger cabin. I imagine this ranger cabin is what you'd get if you were a ranger character. How do I get through here? Oh, alright. Dear. I'll reveal more of the map in my own time later, I think. Moose! I wonder if there's another squirrel around here. Yep, moose and squirrel. As there should be. The groundhog.
Surface dwellers can be so stupid.
Better not be talking about us. How do I get inside? Over here. Can't even see the entrance, jeez.
Direct me as you will.
I am ready. Yoshimo is willing.
1 gold. Nothing. Morella's journal. I saw a note, too. We'll grab that in a moment. There it is. Investigate the deaths in the Umar Hills. Journal has been updated. In Morella's cabin, I found a journal by the ranger and note left by the adventurer I heard earlier named Mazzy. It looks as if a violent struggle has taken place here. Someone was killed and dragged out of the cabin. There are a few footprints in the blood. They appear to be dog or wolf prints. Yeah, it does look kind of like a bloody skeleton. Alright, let's see what we picked up. First of all, I can go in there. Bolts of lightning. You take those. Acid arrows. There we go. Stack those up. You can take that. A note from Mazzy Fenton. Walag, we travel this day to search out the wolf lair. My own scouting of the region has confirmed Morella's suspicions
that there is a large pack of wolves acting in this area. On the map included, I have indicated where I believe the wolf den to be located. Follow us if you can, but be cautious. We can ill afford another mysterious disappearance. Until we meet again, Mazzy. On the same sheet is drawn a crude but effective map, which indicates the path to a forested area several hours north of the Imsvale region. Go ahead and copy that. Morella's journal. You skip many of the entries of times and places far removed from your current worries. Flam Rule 7. Katya came to visit again, a sweet child eager to learn my ways with wild creatures. Flam Rule 12. Dark creatures roam the forests. Several townspeople have been slain by some unknown predator. Everyone seems to have their own opinion as to what is doing the killing. The strangest thing is that the bodies are disappearing in the morning. This leaves me baffled, for most signs point to a pack of wolves that have been in the area for a long time. Wolves don't steal bodies. I mean, they would eat them instead. Or perhaps I should say wolf-like creatures. At night, while I've been patrolling, I've often caught sight of shadowy glimpses of these wolves running alongside me. I've tried to attract their attention, but they ignore me. I find this most strange, as if the pack is being controlled by someone else. Years ago, I spoke with the pack leaders, and they were cordial. Now they either flee from me, or, and I fear to say this, they stalk me. Flame Rule 21. It is near noon, and still the wood outside my cabin seems full of shadows. I've been hard-pressed to hear birds, and most of the larger animals have long fled. I plan to find the wolves' den this afternoon. I've drawn a map to it. All signs point to them as being the culprits, but what wolves act like these? They are wolves with the cunning of men. And there is something else whispering in my mind. It is faint now, in the waking hours, but while I sleep, I dream only of this voice and the face behind it. Whether it is connected to the voices, I don't know. I suspect that by the time that the sun sets tonight, I'll have answers to my questions. And she was never heard from again. I'm guessing that this cabin, again, is... journal's been updated while log. That this is what you get
Yes?
as a
It
ranger.
will be done. Certainly.
Which, of course, would mean that she is dead. I don't know if that's related, but there's two little dots out there. This moose seems to be stalking me. Do not trust you, moose. Why am I hearing voices? Hi, Brown Bear.
All right, listen, Beefy. I may be an intelligent sort, but I've had no formal education.
Let's see. It is charmed.
What is it? Without doubt.
Come along, bear. Actually make use of that ability, huh? Wonder how long that'll last. There's a deer. Nothing out here. Looks like we can come over here.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valygar, aren't you?
I'm looking for Valygar, yes, but I'm not interested in a fight.
Well, move on then. Get out of here.
He appears to be busy.
I can't help but remember what the forests in the north look like from the sky. They're so majestic.
Kind of tempted to try charming a deer. So this Derek guy's just wandered off. Is he not a not an ally of what's his name? Oh, the bear didn't come in with me.
Quickly and precisely.
Ho there.
More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By
Oh.
the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
Are you, you appear to be a party member then. You're correct. We have been hired to bring you to the wizards, dead or alive. I am with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? I'm no servant of anyone or anything. What are you talking about? I care not. You have breached your walls. I have breached your walls and seek tribute in gold or blood. You choose. I am with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? A planar sphere appeared in the slums of Athkatla weeks ago. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the cowled wizards, who seem certain that my body is the only key to the sphere, alive or no.
Oh, so this is why they want your body, to get inside that sphere and take its treasure. We can't support this, Elmandretta.
This changes everything. A fellow ranger plunged into peril by evil wizards. Even Boo cringes at what we have been sent to do. Elmandretta, this cannot be. They have tried to force my cooperation, and I was forced to defend myself and flee. I had hidden away here successfully, though. I thought until you came.
Let's see. Is there no way to confront the cowled wizards and keep them from bothering you? Why should you fear this Lavok? This ancestor of yours is certainly dead. we know he's a wizard. Come on. Is there no way to confront the cowled wizards and keep them from bothering you? The wizards will not rest until they get inside the sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to them for long. At least not without steady hands at one's back. Why would you fear this Lavok?
I'm the last of the Korthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok. When Lavok left Athkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he yet lives, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere.
Let's see. The wizards have not been entirely truthful. How do you propose we solve this?
My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You're more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest.
What you suggest sounds interesting, but will the cowled wizards not oppose us?
The wizards will not rest until they get inside that sphere, and one cannot hope to stand up to the cowled wizards for long. At least not without steady... Okay, yeah, you've said that already.
Seems unlikely that Lavok would be in the sphere. How could he be alive?
It has been a long time, but for all I know, time may work differently when traveling the plains. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor has extended his life before. But that is a different story.
Okay. Very well, join and we shall see what is inside this planar sphere ourselves.
Most excellent. My family swore an oath long ago to kill Lavok should he ever reappear. Perhaps I shall be able to fulfill that. My heartfelt thanks to you at your offer of aid.
I should probably tell you that before you agree that I intend to rescue an old friend of mine, Imoen, who has been taken hostage by the cowled wizards. It could be dangerous.
Strength in numbers with you, and if you wish to have my help in exacting a toll against the cowled wizards that stand in your way, you'll hear no complaint from me. Let us be moving, then. More likely the cowled wizards will hear of my movements, and the fact that you accompany me soon enough. We shall have to be ready. We will have to be careful with the cowled wizards now at our heels, but it is a righteous cause, and another companion to stand at our side is always welcome.
9,500 experience points.
Be welcome, brother of the woods. Together you and Boo and I shall stride forth to crush all evil in our wake. Woe betide evil!
For now, let's see what happens if I remove him. I would like to be able to come and get him later.
Are we through? I should like to know if we are to continue.
We should split up for now.
As you wish. If you change your mind, I would still like to travel with you. I still think I have much to see in this world.
Alright, we'll go there if we need you again. Okay, thinking of leaving Yoshimo behind for a time. I'm just kind of thinking, am I going to need anything that he has on him? Any skills that I'm going to need coming up? Because I won't be able to find traps or remove traps or open locks without him, other than bashing and just sucking up the damage. I could leave someone else behind, but we'll think about it for now. We'll come back.
What do you need?
For now,
I'm
Yoshimo,
skilled in You're right behind me, right?
go steal some stuff. Okay, arrows +1. Regular arrows. A spear +1. A katana for some reason. Oh well.
Without hesitation.
I mean, that place that we'll be going will probably have a lot of traps, I would think. The planar sphere. Another moose. I wonder if the, is it the world map? Temple Ruins, destination unreachable. Oh, okay. I guess that's the, location for the wolves. Hi, dear. I lost my bear friend. Sad by that. Sad about that. Alright, so Valygar is a companion. I did not realize that. I haven't paid attention to all of the people that you can get in your party. So we've got a cave there. Let's go talk to the ogres first. See if we can determine if they have anything to do with what's been going on. Also keep revealing more of the maps. Hey, chickens! Hello?
I've no time for to talk to you now.
We're just good folk fled from the outer farmland, stranger. We ask nothing of you other than you leave us be.
What can you tell me about the murders here?
I can tell you nothing. We're just frightened and wants nothing but to go home again. Just leave us be, my lady.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Why do you have all these chickens?
'Tis none of your concern, my lady. They're nothing but chickens for eating is all.
Oh, well, maybe I'll murder them.
Well met and welcome.
Is there something you be needing, milady?
Why do you have all these chickens here?
Why not? We can't leave 'em on the farm to rot completely. We have to eat, aye, milady.
I suppose so. What do you know about the murders?
We fled all the death and murders, me and me Erlin. 'Tis no longer safe out in the farms, but I know nothing else about it.
Okie dokie. Alright, Jeb.
Weather's been lousy lately.
Fine thing, us all fleeing to the village from our farms for all the good it'll do us. Don't know how you fools can wander around in all that metal get-up in this heat.
Just the price of being an adventurer, my good man.
Adventurers, are you? I'll give you an adventure you won't soon forget. For a few golders, mind ya.
Golders, is it? Will 10 gold pieces be enough for you?
10 golders? Nay, metalhead, this one's worth at least 30.
You'd think I was buying iron. Will 20 gold pieces satisfy your penny lust, old man?
Sure. Yeah, see those folks in town with all the chickens? 'Tis the farmer Hendrik and his wife. Fled here from the lands just like I have. His daughter was a tomfool, tin-head adventuring type just like you. Died young just this past season. You still with me? Good, and I won't have to repeat myself. Not long after she died, a bunch of other tin-heads come looking for her. Said she had something of theirs. Old Hendrik just took him outside and pointed to her grave marker. Told him to get the hell off his land, 'cause they had something of his, too. So that night I heard a ruckus in his hen house. Looked out the window, and there he was trying to stuff something down the gullet of one of them chickens he keeps out back. Draw your own conclusions, friend, but I'm thinking there's something a tin head like yourself might like buried deep in the gizzard of one of them cluckers. If you can think of another reason they fled to town with their chickens and nothing else, I'd be glad to hear it. Now clear off before you bake in them there ovens you've honor you got on you.
There's a what in their chicken?
You require my counsel, yes?
Not
Very
counsel.
well.
No, just your fingers.
Hiya.
I don't know if this is going to work, but it's worth a shot. Okay, so we can't pickpocket it for whatever item is there. Alrighty.
Fear is for those of no confidence.
The chickens are attacking.
And welcome.
Shoo, them ain't your chickens. Erlin, someone's after the chickens.
There's secrets, old hag. Maybe there's something down your gullet as well. This is between us and the chickens, ma'am, and I'm going to ask you real nice that you stay out of it.
Get off my farm, you lots.
Okay, you know what? Just use the
Crops haven't done too well this season.
Leave 'em be, Anna. They know what they're looking for, and there ain't no room on this farm for secrets anyways.
Well, that didn't kill it. These chickens are awfully fast.
Kate!
Not getting any experience for killing chickens. I'm disappointed. Come back here, chicken.
Ooh, I'm
confidence.
A Belgerl. Alright.
If it must be done.
Oh, wait, no, they're over here. Just kill all the chickens. Why not? Okay, so a Belgerl,
Display my skill and expertise.
which is going to be worth a lot. It looks incredibly valuable. Let's go see if we can find out how much it's worth.
It will be done.
Before I decide to keep whether I want to keep this or not. Alright, no, we need to talk with one of you.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Show me what you have to sell. 600. It's not really worth it. Not really worth it. Okay.
Come on, let's go whack something evil.
How about no? Real fast. Yeah, it is about time to end the episode. So let's go ahead and do so. We found out what was in there, and I mean, 600 gold is good, but I don't think it's that good. We'll go ahead and talk to these people next time, and then go talk to the ogres. And I'll think about it in between episodes what I want to do about Yoshimo. See you next time, everyone.